Hello everyone, Mouse is back in the house. So I went to a model show this past weekend. I didn't get a chance to do this video then, and I've already started listing some, and few sold today and few sold yesterday already, right after I listed them. So I'll have to insert photos of those after. But it was a great show. I didn't even make it halfway around, and basically spent all the money I had brought with me, and hopefully got a couple leads on some bigger purchases down the road. So I was just going to go through and show you the things I got real quick. So this is a hit kit. They're limited short runs. It was only a couple bucks, so I just took a chance on it because a lot of times they just do some odd planes when they do short runs that you can otherwise get. So if you want one, they're usually worth a little bit of money. Picked up a couple of vintage kits from LS models. They were $3 for the pair of them. So when you get them that cheap, go ahead and buy them. This Counter Invader just sold for $63. I knew they always did well. I haven't had one in a few years, and apparently they're getting harder to find, and the price has gone up on them. The Victor bomber, not a great buy, but I'll just still make a little bit of money on it. The Tracer actually just sold the one I got from the last show a couple weeks ago, and found another one. So I sold the last one for $55. So I just listed this one. We got the long wing spy plane version of the B-57. The bottom one is actually a really cool kit. All resin Globemaster. I did pay $50 for this kit, but hoping to get around $150 for it. One guy has them on there. He had 5 to start with and only one left, and he's selling them for $169, I believe. So I just undercut his price a little bit. Hopefully I can sell mine. I found both versions of the Caribou. Seems like prices have come down a little bit on these, or maybe there's just a little more available in the market right at this moment. Last time I got one of the Vietnam version, I was able to sell it for $100. Only asking $90 on that one and $80 on the other one right now. This one I'll have to check. It's the version of this plane I wanted, and I'm pretty sure I have it in my collection, but before I sell it, I want to make sure. Picked up a couple Badgers. To me, these are a very underrated kit. I don't know as far as accuracy, but just as far as the kit themselves, they just look. I haven't put mine together yet, but it comes with so many different options of versions and things like that. Couple different Michelin versions. There's 3 different Bombay store versions, and then the paint schemes. So my plan is to do one of the bomber versions in the camouflage paint scheme, and do the missile version in this paint scheme. I've actually kept 2 for myself on that. Found 2 Transols. Again, not the best buys. The Bobcat kit. It's a somewhat cheap model. It's a big airplane though. It was only $10, so I grabbed it. It's not worth much more than double that. The other one is a much nicer kit, has a full interior, but unfortunately still doesn't sell for really good money, but still should be able to make a profit. The Bear I might have paid a little too much for. This is the 142 version, not the 95 Bear. But again, still should make some money. Moving into 1/48 scale. It's one of the Adard kits with photo etch parts and a metal engine. So that's the reason why I grabbed that. It was only a few bucks. This Spitfire. I wasn't really familiar with this brand. The Occidental. but it did have some extra resin parts added to it, which is why I picked it up. I got the Pearl Harbor P40. I had one of these years ago, and I just remember it sold okay, but it sold pretty quickly. So hopefully this one will do the same. I got it pretty cheap. Classic Airframes Belham. Another one I'm probably only going to make a little money on. B57 B Canberra. This was actually a pretty good buy. They sell decent, and I got it at a pretty low price. Got the Hungarian version of the JU87. A little bit rare model, so hopefully you can get a decent price for that one. Found a cheap Northrop F5 Tiger. Kitty Hawk brand's a really good brand. This is a Fury. Fairly expensive helicopter, Italiair Chinook. This one, however, somebody had cut out a portion of the decals, so one part of the decal sheet is missing, and there's supposed to be a colored booklet that comes with this. That was missing as well, but I still think for the price point I got it at, I should make decent money on it. Picked up a B-24 Liberator. This is also already sold. Only paid $15 for it. It was pretty quick sale. B-29 Super Fortress also sold already. I have to pack those tonight. Got a low offer on the half-track vintage esky kit. I made them a counter offer. They did not accept. Got the limited edition Messerschmitt 262. This is 1/32 scale. Picked up the training version of the Skyhawk for only $10, and picked up an F-18 Hornet as well. And then, still sealed in the boxes, Ultimate Soldiers. If I can get the reflection out of the way. Stuka. Messerschmitt 109, and two different versions of the Flockwolf 190D9. Just happened to be walking by this on the way back to my car to drop off a load of models I had bought. Stopped and asked the guy how, because they didn't have price tags on them, just curious of what he'd want for them. And they're only asking $60 a piece, which is not a bad price at all. Especially if you're buying as a collector. If any of you out there do collect, you know that any of these planes sealed in the box at $60 is a good deal for yourself. So I asked him if he'd take 200 for them all, $50 a piece, and he agreed to it. Hoping to get about 125 a piece for the fighters, and then the Stuka on top, hopefully getting about 175 to 200 for that. So that should come out to be a good deal. And lastly, I did pick up a 1/18 scale Starfighter 104. The landing gear is broken, that's why it's sitting on my roll of tape, so I can take some pictures of it. Only paid $30 for it. So still a good price. Without the broken landing gear, probably a $150 model, so hopefully getting at least $100 for it, and should more than double my money on them. So let me insert the 3 models that I've already packed and shipped yesterday, right after I listed them. Alright, so here's the planes. As you can see, that Counter Invader I had at $70. I did accept an offer for $63. Liberator selling for $42. The Super Fortress I had at $86. The guy sent me an offer of $72, I believe, which I thought was pretty low, and countered with $78. So, and he agreed to that. These were 2 from the last model show that finally sold. Both of the flying boats. Same guy bought both of them, but this was a good pickup. Mach 2. This Arado is a fairly rare kit, sold almost immediately at $70. Sold a Neptune at $33. And this Matchbox kit, I only paid $1 for it. When going through it, it is missing one of the wheels, like the actual tires for it. So I priced it fairly cheap since I only paid $1 for it, and it sold immediately as well. So overall, I think I did pretty good. I spent just over $800 on the trip, and hopefully get around $2,000, maybe even more, for all the stuff in return. So after fees, taxes, and all that, packing materials and all that great stuff, I think I should at least double my money.